It's 2025 opening day at Chessington World of Adventures, and we are starting with the vampire. And we've got some new bits. Got some new bits. Look at this, look. And of course, let's not forget the wall down the back. It's like a whole scene. I have to say, that looks fantastic. So yeah, opening day at Chessington. We're always here for opening day. Today is absolutely no different. That looks awesome, absolutely awesome. And even a chessboard, but it's been updated with a coffin as well. We've seen some garlic hanging up, which we showed you on the way in. So it's good to see that Vampire is getting some love. And of course, it wasn't open last weekend for preview day, so I'm gonna get the first ride to 2025 on it right now. Oh, it's great to be back on the Vampires. On 2 trains as well for opening day. A 5-minute queue at the moment, but as you can imagine, everyone has rushed here. But Vampire is a go for 2025. There we go, Vampire back open for 2025. It was closed for all the previews, so no one has seen all the wonderful scenery you've got in there. Now, if you want to see updates from the park, there will be a video already up. Way too much to cover in one video because there's a lot going on at Chessington World of Adventures. We are very much about opening day and getting on some rides. In the shop, we have some new merch, including some retro ones. Dragon's Falls, which oddly I think should be Dragon's River. And the reason why I say that is that this one does say Runaway Mine Train rather than the Mine Train. So it's the original name from '87, with that I think should be Dragon's River. Dragon's Fury, Ramesses Revenge. This is beautiful. £50 for this, £25 by the way for the t-shirts. This is lovely. Really, really like that. But it's good to see some merch coming in. It's something that Chessington really do lack for their rides. A 5-minute queue for Rattlesnake is always welcome at Chessington. And I would kind of think that some of these old effects that we've really wished would get repaired over the last couple of years probably won't now, as the chances of this, well, quite frankly, either staying or staying as this theme are quite low moving forward. But I'm definitely going to enjoy Rattlesnake this year, just in case. Just in case. It's been a long few months. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're going to have to go on the ride to see the Cappies. Oh. It's time to head around to Tiger Rock, which is also open for this year, which is great news. Now, of course, if you're coming to Tiger Rock, it is a bit more tricky to get to. You can't get here from Wild Asia, as Wild Asia is closed in 2025. So you're kind of on a one-way in, one-way out trip down to Tiger Rock. And of course you won't be able to go around the back area, but there have been some changes to Tiger Rock. You'll see those in our update video, and we'll let you know as well anything else that's gone on inside. But at the moment, all we want to do really, get back on the log flume. And here we go inside of Tiger Rock. Again, not really sure what will get fixed in here and what the future holds for this ride. They've definitely done a lot of work on it. You'll see in our update video, they've done a lot of work maintaining this over the last few years. So I don't think the ride's going anywhere. I think the theme might be due to change at some point. Can't wait to get back on board. Here we go. Now it is nice and clean, but my God, I am absolutely soaked after that trip on Tiger Rock. Absolutely soaked, but it's open. It's open on an off-peak day. It's open on an off-peak day, people, and hopefully it stays like that with Wild Asia closed for 2025. I need to dry off now and go and find another ride. Here we go. It's Tomb Blaster time. Time to go and shoot some mummies. That's what we're going to do. Shoot some mummies. He's really good actually here at Chessington. Everything is open. It's the first day of the season. Every single ride is open, which is fantastic to see. It really is fantastic to see. Right, let's have a look. We head in a Tomb Blaster. Now I was going to say the big question is, do we have a train full of open cars? And so far, yes we do.
Priest into our track. We'll be waiting to catch you for good. It's now safe to remove your spectral glasses. You're already home.
is really good, obviously, that you can ride Mandrill Mayhem at Christmas. But of course it's back open for the main season as well. Thank God the virtual queue has gone. It says a 10-minute queue. Barely looks anyone here. Let's go give it a ride. Mandrill Mayhem, row 6, that is my favourite row. Second to the back, that was a great ride on there. And we're sort of middle of the day as well, so it's riding quite well. Interestingly, there are some Tiger Rock boats over in the yard there. I'm not really sure why, to be honest with you. But they look like they've been refurbished on. So yeah, it's a good time to ride sort of midday onwards. A lot of people say about Mandrill Mayhem and it's got a bit of a bump to it and it can be a little rough and uncomfortable. You know, there are reasons. We've said these reasons before and we'll say them again. Most rides have separate wheels on. You'll have seen it for Hyperion, you'll have seen it for Icon, and you've seen it for a lot of other ones where there's big trains where they have support wheels. So when they go into the workshop, they come off those wheels, so wheels can be inspected, and basically it's off the wheels. This can't do that because it doesn't have access to the workshop like the Swarm does. The Swarm does that as well. So it sits on those wheels. Although the wheels are inspected, they're inspected in a different way rather than being sort of off the ground. And where the wheels on these are, you know, soft, which is natural because they all are, they get dead spots. So they have to wear out as the day goes on. And that's the reason it's bumpy in the morning. We've said this before. It's just, that's the reason. Want a smooth ride on Mandrill Mayhem, afternoon is your best time to ride it. But it's riding really, really well today. I still think it is a fantastic addition to Chessington. I really, really love it. I will say it's much busier than I expected opening day to be here at Chessington. Really is much busier than I expected. Right, we are going to head round the Zufari now, which is back open as well for 2025. It's great news. The bridge isn't open yet, so we've got to walk all the way around. It's a bit of a pain, really. You want to go on Tiger Rock, you've got to walk all the way around. You want to go on Zufari, you've got to walk all the way around. But fingers crossed the bridge will be back open soon. Here's the other side of Zufari and indeed the bridge, which we expect to open very, very soon. They do seem to be kind of final testing this, and I think this will be open probably, I would say, for the weekend potentially. However, you'll see the new branding on Zufari, complete, looking really fresh for 2025. Bumpy ride Zufari is back for 2025. So let's see what's going on and what changes there has been on the ride during its extended downtime. Well, we can see the flamingos. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ. My God, that was unnecessarily bumpy. Wow. Yeah, airtime on Zufari. You never thought you'd say that. Great ride on Zufari there as all the animals are out. You can see it's refreshed, and since we've been gone the path's reopened, so we can get a nice access back down to Forbidden Kingdom. But yeah, good ride there on Zufari. Great to see the animals out, great to see they're giving it some love and attention as well. Ooh, feel really special now walking along here. Ooh. It's just so random that we get on the ride and it's closed, and we get off the ride and it's open. Oh, it smells fresh as well, doesn't it? It smells really clean. We are now heading over to Dragon's Fury for our first ride on the spinning coaster for 2025. I have to say, it does look like it's running quite slow, to be honest with you. Not as quick as it normally is. I'll reserve judgment till we're on board, obviously. But we're showing a 10-minute queue now. Let's head round and get Fury done. It is running very slowly, Dragon's Fury. There is quite a lot of unnecessary braking going on as well. Or what I would deem as unnecessary braking going on, like that. It never brakes through there. Which then means that the airtime over there is just not as good. So I don't really know why. It's not... to be fair, the amount of times it was evacuated last year and its closures and things, it has run without issues so far today. Touch wood. Back row on Vampire. Oh, absolutely love the ride. Great to get back on it. Great to see it open for 2025. We do still have some clearance pin badges if you want. Scorpion Express, Dragon's Fury. It looks like all the Cobra ones have now gone. Oh, there's a couple left. Not many, but there's a couple of Cobra ones left. We do have some really nice Tiger Rock ones here. I really like the Rattlesnake one as well. And Zufari, as well as some magnets, the classic Professor Burps. This glittery vampire one, I still love the retro one. That for me is my childhood. And some as well. I still want to see more of this and less of this, if I'm being honest, but it's a good start. It's back to Cappy time, people. The Sea Lions playing is where we end out our opening day at Chessington World of Adventures. It's great the park's back open for 2025. We couldn't wait to get here and get back on some rides. All of the rides have been open, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, including like Tiger Rock and Zufari, which were a bit hit and miss on off-peak days last year, so fingers crossed that continues throughout the year. Some lovely changes. If you want to see those, check out our update video. Been brilliant. It's been absolutely brilliant.